What up? Top of the top. Good morning. What's up, y'all? Ready? What y'all doing up so early? Yeah, y'all know another day, another dollar. We got to get to it. We got to handle some business today. We got to get things in order. Y'all already know. Good morning. Shout out to all the new people. What's up, Lexi? PT Trainer, Anthony. What's up? America Links. What up, bro? Stacy Stewart. How you doing this morning? Miss Baldwin. What's up? John Shaft. Sibling party. Where you been at? Good morning, Annette. What's up, sis? You already know what's up. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I see y'all up and ready. I seen Jamela Fox up in here early. Zengard, what's popping? ABGBK all day. What's up, bro? Good morning, Sharon. What's up, y'all? Everybody that's here, everybody that's tuning in, tapping in, whether you're early, late, catching a replay, it's all good. We here again. Episode 249. Like I said, y'all see things are drying up out here. It's really getting dry. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta put things together so I can come and vibe with y'all. I gotta reach and put these stories together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing going on. Y'all already know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? The people that's in tune with what I do, y'all know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's a bunch of nothing. We're gonna talk about some of that nothing today. Just letting the people pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm early today. What up, G Rock? Shout out to South Central LA. That's right. Shout out to the whole West Coast, Midwest, and the East Coast. But salute to my people from the West Coast because they're on a different time. So they up 4 in the morning right now to tap into your boy. You know what I'm saying? Salute. I respect that. Yeah, y'all, we're gonna talk about some of these things that been going on. Y'all know that, man. Welcome to the Fun No Fame live show, man. Episode 249. Well, I talk my talk and give my opinion, and y'all can chime in too. All right, so today I'm gonna be talking about Biggie's daughter stupidity. That's what I'm gonna be talking about. Y'all know recently her boyfriend was in the news for a hit and run, and I'm gonna speak on that because she put the bond money up, or she put particular valuables up for bond. I'll say I'm gonna get into that. I'm also gonna get into what I woke up to this morning. I see it was a woman in Atlanta that went on a shooting spree allegedly yesterday. Three people shot, 2 people dead, and allegedly they caught her at the airport. I'm gonna get into that, and I'm gonna get into a few other things that's going on right now. Y'all already know. America is getting weird. It's getting very, very weird right now. A lot of funny things are going on in America right now. Y'all know that, but you got some things going on in your face. You got a lot of things mostly being quiet. Y'all know what I'll be promoting. I'll be promoting that. You know that it's a quiet war going on, and you got to get in where you fit in. So, other than that, good to see y'all once again. And we're gonna set it off. We're gonna set it off right. Don't forget to hit the comment, or should I say leave a comment. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And like I say, just stay in the tune, stay in tune, stay in the loop. I do have to say this, that the last month was my best month on YouTube. I got 500 new subs. So salute to all of the people that found this channel. And you know what I'm saying? Just to let you know, we family over here. So from the stage to the chat, we keep it solid over here and very respectful. So salute to everybody that found this channel. A couple months ago, I only got 79 subscribers in 1 month. I was about to quit. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But I see that hard work pay off, and the people they want was real. That's my number one thing. People they want was real. I'm seeing that, and that's what I get from the comments. So that's why I tell you your comments are very important. Other than that, I ain't gonna talk your head off in the intro. What up, Cozy? What up, Brian? How to let y'all pull up. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna be real quick. Let's go. Now, I've been seeing this news for a couple of days, and it's really stupidity, like I said. So some stories come out, I let them ride for a little while until I get ready to, you know what I'm saying, do my little checking up on what's going on. So I've been seeing this story trending for a couple of days with Biggie's daughter. And in my opinion, it's disgusting, it's sad, because it just shows that nobody has been schooling her. And it looks to me like she's another one that's from Biggie's circle, but you know, that's his seed. We know that. My point is, a lot of people affiliated with Biggie Smalls have been a disappointment. That's my point. They all have been in a disappointment. They don't know nothing about legacy. And it just shows that some people just can't get nothing right. I'm talking about from Junior Mafia to now even his daughter. And a lot of people have been saying that Biggie has been turning over in his grave, because all of the work he put in, all of the success that he obtained, not only is he not here to enjoy the fruits of his labor, but the people that were left behind, they destroy his fruits, basically. So Biggie's daughter boyfriend was locked up for a hit and run. You dig? A hit and run. So in my opinion, he's a clown. You know why? Because he hit 3 people. A mother, a father, and a toddler. He hit a baby. This is why his bail was so high, for one. Also, let me say this. He's going to jail. That's my opinion. He's going to jail. She was better off putting some of that money up for his lawyer. But in actuality, like I said, I did my research, and she didn't put up no cash money. She put up her home. She put up, if I'm not mistaken, a brownstone. She put up her home, which is worth $1.5 million. The same apartments that back in the 90s, early 2000s, they was only worth about $250,000, 300,000, somewhere around that area, you know. But now, being that Brooklyn has been regentrified and remixed, in New York City, period, a lot of property went up. But my number one point is this. Somebody should have informed her that if this man did a hit and run, not only on one person, that's a charge, but he hit 3 people. And my point is this: he is going to do jail time. That's my opinion. But also, this is the father of her child. So this is the type of man that she has been dealing with. This is who she got pregnant with. That's her business. But now the hit and run injured 3 people. Like I said, a mother, a father, and a toddler. Now, y'all know her name is TYANNA Wallace, and her boyfriend name is Tyshawn Baldwin. And they share an infant daughter together. He fled the cops during a traffic stop. And he fled from the cops for 6 days on the run. But later, if I'm not mistaken, due to 5G technology, he was caught. And because I'm pretty sure his car was traced. I'm pretty sure they had his plates, and whoever had that car in their name, that's probably who they went to find him. Now, after all of that, she put up $1.5 million. And like I said, she didn't put up no cash. She put up her home. But like people said, it still comes from Biggie Smalls. As you see right here, this him in the picture with his daughter when she was a baby. You know what I'm saying? He rapped about her. I wonder is she grateful for the things her dad did? I wonder if she respects the legacy and really understands the role she's supposed to be playing, or is she just running around like a little spoiled child, just off the fact that she's Biggie Small's daughter? Because it looked to me like she's making poor decisions. That's my opinion. The number one thing I'm gonna say, I'm going somewhere with this too. See, the reason why I'm saying all of that is because she might want to be a celebrity or whatever. She might want to be in that light. But when I see stuff like this, I see she headed down the wrong road. And she been probably headed down the wrong road. Anytime I see Little Caesar face and I see Lil Kim, Little Caesar is the number one person that destroyed Biggie Small legacy. That was supposed to be Biggie Small's right-hand man, his right-hand little man. But since Biggie has been dead, Little Caesar's always in some type of clown situation, or in a situation where he's not really being solid. And in my opinion, I'm gonna say this. In my opinion, I felt like before Big died, most of them was hating on him anyway. I feel like Junior Mafia felt a certain way about Biggie, being that he blew up so fast and was dealing with transition and carrying dead weight, writing for them, looking out for them, and a lot of them was leeching off of him. I feel like now people like Lil C's is the same type of nigga that'll leech off his daughter, because she don't know no better. Now you also got to remember, Little C's is the same dumb nigga that crashed the car with Biggie in it and broke his leg. He the one that broke Biggie Small leg. You know how we hear about how when Biggie was at the vibe party before he died, he was on a cane. When he did the Hypnotized video, he was on a cane. That was because of Lil C's stupid ass. And shit, we don't know if Lil C's tried to kill Biggie in that car. We don't know that. Hey, it's just my opinion. Because we see that people like Lil C's is easily influenced. And I don't think that him and Lil Kim was on the best of terms, because we know not only was Faith, his wife, but they were going through what they was going through. But at the time when he died, he was dealing with Charlie Baltimore. But my point is this. See, I remember history, and I remember what Lil Kim did after Biggie died. And not only did she do certain things, she started messing with Biggie Smalls' number one homeboy, D-Rock. So my point is, she ain't loyal neither. A man made them, and what did he get from any of them? What did he get? Now he has a daughter living off his fame, and she's dealing with dumb niggas that's hitting people, doing hit and runs. When you hit and run somebody in a vehicle, it's the same exact thing as if you went down a block and shot 3 people. Especially if you hurt them real bad in your car, because you have turned your vehicle into a weapon. And then by you hitting and running, you didn't show no compassion. You didn't show it was a mistake. You didn't show that you had any concern for the victims. So that is a reckless crime. What her boyfriend did is no different from somebody just walking up to a block and just shooting up the block. Even though you might not hit nobody, you just shot the whole block up. That's kind of like what he did. All right, stupidity, a joke. But I'm gonna tell you something else why I feel like she's a joke. I'm not saying she's a joke, but she's naive. It's another thing. Biggie was surrounded by a lot of fake people. As you see Lil C's all around his daughter. See that? When you die, the niggas that claim to be a homeboy, all they gonna want to do is hang around your kids. When it was said that it was members of his immediate family trying to smash his homegirls, getting them in trouble. We heard about the fights that Biggie got into with people over Lil C's stupidity. Lil C's is a dumb motherfucker. This nigga is still concerned with being on a block drinking Hennessy and smoking weed. Basic ass nigga. Same old shit. Nigga, all a nigga want to do is drink Henny out of cup and smoke a blunt and ride around. That's it, with a chain on. Basic nigga. But his daughter's naive. You know, I'm gonna tell you why his daughter's naive, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and this is my opinion. Man, she should have been moved out of New York City. Or should I say, she should have been got her away from these people. She should have been got away from them. Ain't no way in hell she's supposed to be around nobody from Junior Mafia. Because before your dad died, they was hating on that man. And to prove it, my point is, when he died, he had people from Junior Mafia with him. Ain't nobody let off one shot. Ain't nobody do nothing. Ain't nobody do nothing on the back end. They, come to find out, turned out to be some scary dudes. Now, a few of them was real, like D-Rock and C Gutter, but they all dealt with betrayal because none of them kept his legacy going. None of them stayed solid. And all of them actually were more loyal to Puffy. When Biggie died, they all ran under Puffy. When Biggie died, Puffy became their daddy. All of them. Junior Mafia, Lil Kim. Something that he established, not only was it taken from him after he died, it was basically given away. And now all you got to do is ask the question, who's looking out for his daughter? Or they just using her for clout because this Biggie daughter. And is she going to be a person that had a name, a legacy? Is she just going to be a regular person when it's all said and done? Because she might fuck around and be left with no house. Who knows? If she might lose her house. Who knows? But I understand her grandmother, Biggie's mom, got a little money. So she's straight. But that ain't the point. The point is, why is she still around Lil C's and Lil Kim? That's the question. Because obviously, it's somebody not putting her on. You dig? So that's my whole point. Now, somebody should have schooled her on putting that money or not. Like I said, I understand that's her baby father. She could have made sure he had his lawyer. I can understand her putting up the bond money, but she put up a house worth $1.5 million for a dumb nigga that's probably gonna go to jail anyway. That's just my opinion, because they don't take hit and runs too light. Especially, you gotta remember, he hit a toddler. He hit a child, y'all, a baby. So that nigga is a savage because he left and ran. Now he might have had drugs in the car, don't matter. But it just shows you, see, this is another scenario of keeping it real goes wrong. You see, sometimes you could be in a wrong place at the wrong time, in the wrong environment, just the wrong energy, period. And bad shit happen. Some people don't believe in bad luck. But the point of the matter is, it's the company you keep, the people you be around that's always going to have you in some shit. One way or another. People don't understand. This is why some people have to leave certain locations. Like, I'm going to be real. If, you know what I'm saying, your daddy died at the hands of niggas from so-called Brooklyn Bed-Stuy that he repped to the death that didn't hold him down, I would get the fuck up out of there. I wouldn't even be around none of them niggas. And when I come through, I just come through. I wouldn't fuck with none of these niggas. You know why? Because they didn't show no loyalty when it was all said and done. But look how, I want to just show y'all how the predators be all around your child when you dead. Biggie dead on the wall. The niggas he ran with hugged up with his daughter. See, I see the big picture. I see through shit. I see fraudulent behavior. I see clout chasing ass Lil C's. And the only time he gonna speak up about Biggie is when it's Biggie's small birthday and he want to make himself trend. Then he talk about Biggie. But they didn't care about Biggie before he died. They was jealous because Biggie was tired of their ass and tired of their shit. And he was more focused on his career and making good music. And he understood that he couldn't write for Lil C's forever. And he couldn't help write for the rest of the gang and keep putting these hits together for niggas that don't appreciate shit. Because that's what they are. Niggas that don't appreciate shit. And how you know that is because to this day, you still don't see them do nothing great for Big. All you're going to see them niggas do is say, rest in peace, Big, and have a cup of Henny. Basic ass niggas, like I said. But his daughter is naive, and her stupidity might cause her to lose her home over another dumb nigga. That's what he is, because he hit 3 people. And he hit a kid, and he fucking ran. So it is what it is. This is the lesson of false sense of security, fake love, not only clout chasers, but fake ass people. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Fake ass people that show you more love and love you when you dead, and they ain't gonna do shit. All they gonna say is rest in peace. That's it. And they gonna put you on a t-shirt. Like I said, that's all they gonna do. Just showing y'all how this shit work. So almost every angle of Biggie Smalls' legacy has been disrespected and tarnished. Basically, let's ask the question: how many people that was down with Big still make Big look good? How many people that was in Biggie Smalls' immediate circle still repping Notorious Big? I already broke down to you how other people making money off him while he dead. I told you Quincy Jones is behind the NFTs that's online, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling y'all, man. His daughter ain't even in control of the NFT. His daughter don't even own a merch company with Biggie Smalls products. You see what I'm saying? Simple stuff like that. Because not only was she spoiled, she probably was unaware of a lot. Because these people, Junior Mafia, the last people she's supposed to be around, period. She not supposed to be nowhere around them. Far as we know, they was hating on Big because he probably was about to cut their ass off. And we heard all the stories about how he didn't really want to go to Cali and how some of his own homeboys kept pushing him to go to the party. But all we got to look at after he died, what happened after he died? His homeboys and homegirls started fucking with each other. You did? His right-hand man started smashing his chick. And they started living in her house. And Lil C's was wrecking Lil Kim cars. They was getting caught with weed. A whole bunch of stupid shit. Only thing Lil C's name is around is always dumb shit and fuck shit. He another nigga you don't hang around. Why? Biggie hung with that nigga, got in a car accident. But Biggie should have been spiritual and learned. I would have never got in a car with Lil C's again. Why? He got in a car with Lil C's and died another time. That nigga's bad luck. See that? That ain't no coincidence. What? I'm in the car with my man. 1 minute he crashed me, about to kill me. And then another minute I'm in the car with my homeboy. I get killed. Come on, man. Y'all don't know. People don't understand bad energy. Some people you supposed to leave the fuck alone. I'm telling you that. That's how this shit works. Some people you have to leave alone. They are fucking dark clouds. Nothing good happens. Now, you can have love for them, but you got to have love from a distance. That's just my opinion. But she's naive. You can tell from this picture she's naive. And these two niggas, these two Junior Mafia niggas, if I'm not mistaken, that's that nigga Klepto. And we see Lil C's. The whole time they was around Biggie, they was hating on that man anyway. Lil C's also got him in a fight with Charlie Baltimore, showing off pictures. He got Big in a lot of fucked up shit. Since he been home, he been beat up, chained, taken by Mano. All type of shit. Lil C's is a fucking joke, and he's disloyal. All of them. But that's the typical nigga for you. All they gonna do when you dead is say, rest in peace, he was my nigga, and pour some Henny, and drink Henny, and smoke blunts. That's it. And blast music. Niggas ain't gonna do shit. I'm not even talking about do nothing with criminal behavior. Niggas is not even gonna do nothing to make sure your legacy flourish. They're not even gonna do nothing to make themselves look good so you look good. At least they can make themselves look good in 2022 and they can get a credit to Big. So you know what? Big believed in me back in the day. He wrote lyrics for me. He helped me out. Now I'm doing my thing. Salute to Big. Yo, the legacy lives on. See, they can't even say that. These niggas, these type of niggas are happy. Like a lot of my people are. I'm gonna be real. A lot of people love hood fame. They fucking love hood fame. My keyword, I said hood fame. People love how they can go on their block in their neighborhood and everybody shout them out, show them fake love, smile on their face. Everybody in your hood know you. But these are the same people, when you go somewhere else, don't nobody know you. You're nobody. But my point is, people love hood fame. And my point, that hood fame becomes delusional after a while because you start thinking that hood fame is real love. And it's not real love. That's why you'll see when it comes to hood fame, when you don't have no more, or you don't do for people no more, or you don't make yourself accessible to people no more, that's when they turn on you. And you'll see that most of the hood fame is fake love. Most of it, not all of it. Only one's going to always show you real love is your day ones. That's it. Your day ones from the sandbox. And sometimes they get jealous. But that's just the world we living in. So we can see from this picture that nobody is looking out. What up, Juice? I see you. Nobody's looking out for Biggie Small's daughter. We can say that for a fact. She ain't got no real uncle looking out for her. All she got around her is suckers and leeches and people that want to benefit. They probably only holler at her when it's time to celebrate Biggie's death or his birthday. Let's be real. That's all I'm saying. And it's sad for real because she's naive. And God forbid, she better hope she don't lose that house. 1.5 million, put up the house. When the nigga's wrong as two left shoes. I don't even see how this is going to end up because the nigga hit 3 people and ran. Got caught 6 days later. And we don't know the condition of the people he hit or the toddler. So he ain't getting away with no jail time with this one. But this the man she's pregnant by. And she's still in New York City. So the saga continues. We'll see how this play out. But rest in peace, Biggie Smalls once again. And mind you, he was only in his young 20s when he had her. But he always made sure he spoke about his daughter. You dig? And when he was on that grind and he was putting in that work, don't think he didn't have his daughter in mind. So we know for a fact that Biggie loved his daughter. But in this world of clout and fame, it seemed to me like his daughter just wants clout and fame, and she's not really doing nothing constructive to build upon the legacy. That's what it seems like to me. I ain't seen her sell no merch. I haven't seen her put out no documentaries. And it is what it is. Hold on, who up in here? Let me see who up in here. We cooking this morning. You already know. Good morning, Miss Danielle Walker. Good morning. Black Barbie, what's up? J.E. from Flatbush, what's up? Yeah, she bugging. She's bugging. I'm telling you, man, people will play on your ignorance. People will play on the fact that you're not aware that you just naive. You see, I understand she loved her dad, and it's not all her fault. I'm just showing you that it's people that know what time it is, and they will leech off her. They will use her for every situation, you know? But my point is this. In my opinion, Little Kim, Little C's did not have no love for Biggie before he died. At the time of his death, I don't believe he was fucking with them like that. And he's seen certain things because it was little things going on within Junior Mafia that was dealing with betrayal back then. They was hating on Big. And that's why you'll see also in the industry, you always see the same pattern because it has to happen. When you're a rapper or entertainer, you get to a certain level, you can't always have an entourage with you. You can't always hold everybody's hand when you're trying to get to the next level. People don't understand that. So you got some people, you know, they get in their feelings, they get upset, they get mad when you're trying to get to the next level because it's a saying that, you know, you can't take everybody with you all the time. Some people don't understand that. Now, sometimes you have to be the one to break through so you can go back and get your people. But you and all your people can't go everywhere. Y'all know that with parties, VIP status. You know that. You've been to the club buying tables and VIP sections, and it don't matter. Certain events, it's only for you. Same way if I invite you to the cookout, just you come. Don't be bringing 6 niggas with you. I invited you. But that's just showing you a sign that you can't take everybody with you. And then, you know, we got a hood mentality where we think every time we make it, we got to bring everybody with us right then and there. And what I mean is not even always make it. We get one foot in the door and want to bring everybody with us. No, it don't work like that. Sometimes you got to get through the door, get in position, get in the chair, and then you can bring your peoples through. You can't just be trying to bring everybody with you. I'm telling you, this is how it works. And this is how a lot of people blow opportunities. I've done it in my life. I'm pretty sure some of y'all did it. Call yourself helping people, putting people on, and you ain't even situated enough yourself to help others. So that's why you'll see most of the greats, to get to a certain level, they understand that they have to move along. Even if it's for a period of time, they have to move along. I can give you many examples. You even see Fat Joe, he by himself. He don't be with Terror Squad no more. You see Nori used to run with 1,000 niggas. He don't be with a bunch of niggas no more. And my point is, some of them are doing the best they ever done in their career because they learn how to move along and get things done and work on business deals. You can't get business deals done when you always got a pack of people around you. Do you understand that? So when you're dealing with business, you have to be an independent thinker and an independent speaker, and you have to be an independent mover when you are trying to establish yourself as a business person. And the entourage, you know, they always going to be there. The entourage always going to be the entourage. That's why they had a TV show called Entourage, to show you that. But the entourage could be dead weight if they're not productive. And if they don't have work ethic, creativity skills, your entourage could be your dead weight, and your entourage could be your downfall. Because you got too many people under you you're responsible for that ain't responsible for themselves. And that was the exact case in Junior Mafia. They was getting caught for credit card scamming back then. Like I said, crashing Lil Kim cars. They was doing a whole bunch of stupid shit every time you turn around. They did nothing constructive, positive to build the brand of Notorious Big or Junior Mafia at all. But they all around his daughter. So we're going to see how this play out, you know. Her boyfriend, baby father, facing time for hitting 3 people. See, they say he did a hit and run. They said it made it sound basic. No, he hit 3 people, a mother, a father, and a child. So that's different. And you ain't getting out that one. So let's continue on, family. Now I know y'all heard about this. Another so-called mass shooting of a Bonnie and Clyde. A female went on a shooting spree allegedly in Atlanta. And we know it's a lot of weird things going on in Atlanta right now. The number one thing we see going on in Atlanta is shooting, home invasions, carjacking, killings, all of that. People been getting killed. So far this year, over like 4 people been killed at a studio trying to be a rapper in Atlanta. Man, we seen rappers that we know get locked up, RICO charges. Man, Atlanta is in chaos right now. But guess what? It ain't just Atlanta. It's everywhere. But Atlanta was known as a safe haven for Black people. That's where a lot of Black people ran to be successful. That's where a lot of Black people moved to have a decent, better living. But like I've been telling people, see, a lot of people don't understand this. You got cities all over America. You got cities in the north. You got cities in the south. Atlanta is a city in the south. Houston, Texas is a city in the south. What I mean by that, the same thing that go on in New York City, Chicago, northern cities, the same thing going in down south cities. You get it? Killing, drugs, slaying. You know what I mean? That's what happened in cities. So a lot of people left cities to run to Atlanta, which is a city, and they dealing with the same shit. Crime, killing. But little do some people know, in southern cities, sometimes it's a little bit worse. You know why it's a little bit worse in southern cities? Because the police response time is a little bit different. The police reaction to things are a little bit different. This is the woman accused of shooting 3 people. As you see, they have the footage of her leaving all of these different locations after the fact. And they said when it was all said and done, they caught her at the airport. Also, mind you, strategic camera footage all over the place. But let's take a look. A woman shot and killed 2 people and wounded a 3rd Monday at 2 different locations in Atlanta's Midtown neighborhood and was later taken into custody at the city's airport. As you see right here. Now, they said that the shooting spree started at a condominium complex, a so-called nice neighborhood on West Peachtree Street in Atlanta. Now, allegedly, 2 people were shot and another was shot a block away. One was 41 years old, dead. A 60 plus year old dead, and the third victim is in ICU. Another thing I've been studying the past 2 years, and I've been peeped this out, that if you notice the past, I say 2 years, basically, the black woman has been being promoted as an animal. This is what I mean, right? For years, we already know how they feel about the black man, and they always put everything bad and crime on the black face, black man, whatever. But they understood throughout the years that a lot of black men have been making it through the protection of the black woman. Meaning, you know, a lot of dudes, they on the street, drug dealers, gang bangers, whatever you want to say. A lot of dudes dealing street activity, and a lot of times their woman will work, be legit, or not even just period. He might hustle, but he need this girl because he needs somebody to live with. And this is where this trend that we've been hearing for the past couple of years of so-called women taking care of dudes. But my point of what I'm saying is the powers that be, they learned this behavior. They understood that a lot of women have been taking care of men on many different levels, not just financially, but also taking care of men, keeping them out of trouble. They understand that the woman has been the key to a lot of dudes surviving out here. Without most of these women, a lot of dudes they would have been finished. It's just the facts. A lot of dudes, a lot of men need a woman to sustain themselves. And I'm telling you, I'm talking some real shit, right? I'm not just talking about when you're a couple, y'all work together, y'all build together, you know, we make it happen together. I'm not just talking about that. I'm talking about the woman who really been taking care of dudes. Like, without you, he's dead. He's nothing. My point is this: the powers that be know this shit. So, in my opinion, the last couple of years, they figure if we start going hard on these women, they won't be able to protect these men, and then we can get both of them. And this is how we really could take down these families. This is how we really could put an end to certain things. They understood for years that you was flipping your girl checks. They understood for years that, you know, she get her income tax money, you take the money and buy drugs, a pound of weed, some work, flip it. They got hip to all of that shit. They know you was on the street making money and you had to put the car in your girl name. They know you been making money, you stay with the girl and you've been trapping out of house. See, they know about all these different formulas that niggas been using for years. They ran it in the ground. So now they've been targeting women, in my opinion, because they understand if we get the woman, that's how we take them down. They won't have no more help. Because they understand that it takes a woman to build a nation. It takes a woman to bring forth the life. So if we start going hard on the woman, that's how we can collapse them. Not only from that, we got a lot of women that's trying to be gangster now. We know that. We know a lot of women want to be bad bitches. We know that. But the whole point of the matter is women have been under attack. So that's why I've been telling people I've never seen this many women die, go to just caught up in so much stupid shit. And most of them are parents. That's my point. It's very rarely you hear that these women aren't parents. So when I see this story right here, this woman that so-called went on this shooting spree, I look at this as on a national scale, this pushes the narrative that black women are not to be trusted. And they also know that black women be holding guns for their niggas, for their dudes, whatever. They know that women drive the car while you in a car with the drugs and transport. They got hip to all of this shit. So now what I'm saying is this, y'all. Women are fair target now. Before women, they didn't pay women no mind. Now they're a target, just like the black man, target. They're a target. So it's no more getting over just because you're a woman no more. They putting extra light on you, extra you did watching your movements. That's what all this stuff is about. And I told you the number one people that mostly did the bogus loan was mostly women. Women were the most people scamming. They know that too. And they know a lot of time you were scamming to help your dude. They know you were scamming and you gave the money to your man and he went and bought drugs and guns and y'all flipped it together. They know about all this shit. They know about when the dude go to jail, the woman bring the drugs to the jail. They know all of this shit. So my point is they cracking down on all of this. But when you see this picture around the world, right? Around the world, it looks like black women are not to be trusted. She might be the next mass shooter. These are not my opinions. It's all alleged. I'm just telling you on a world scale. Also, you'll see strategically, crystal clear picture right here. Look like a very professional film. And this is what they call it at the airport. Now, I don't know. As far as I know, this shit could be staged. It could be capped. It could be a movie. I don't know. But I know what this is promoting. This is promoting part of the agenda that so-called black women are not to be trusted. And you got to watch them. Because you never know. They might got some guns on them. They might got some drugs. You got to watch them. They're not innocent no more. See? This is just dealing with narrative storylines and dehumanization and stereotypes. I know what this represents. Because like I said, she went on a shooting spree. Today they got all they got everything, the whole information. They got everything. Caught at the airport. So my point is this: just because you're a woman now, that don't give you a pass no more. You a woman, you getting treated just like a man. That's just what it is now. Especially if you of a certain look. I'll say that. What up, Wax Dog? What up? Latavia, what's up? She said it's the prison strips for me. I hear you on that. But yeah, though, y'all, they putting everybody in one boat. You know, they putting everybody in one boat, one category. Now, we don't know what made this woman so-called go on a shooting spree. We don't know what happened. But according to them, this woman shot 3 people. I don't know how she did it. I don't know what kind of gun she had. Like I said, it's always going to be some type of mass shooting, but I know that this just fits the narrative they pushing that women are not to be trusted neither. They grimy. And they do dirty work for their man. The man is thugs, they bad bitches, and they do bad shit for their thug man. And they all do fuck shit. And they don't take care of their kids. This is part of that narrative they pushing, y'all. That's my opinion. That's right. Black women been going through it. But y'all got to understand now they're campaigning certain things because they're trying to push certain agendas now. And the whole thing they pushing is dehumanization. That's what all it's about. Making us look like animals as much as possible whenever they can on a national scale. Not just local, national, worldwide. Always keep in mind, everything is on the world stage now. Why? The internet, you get it? Cable TV, satellite. Everything is on a worldly scale. So when we looking at stuff like it's local, you and I know the truth with certain things. We know better. But when they show it on a worldly scale, people from all over get stereotypes. The same way, if you've never been from New York, you'll think as soon as you go to New York, you're going to get shot or killed. You think the same thing about Chicago. You never been there. You think you're going to get shot or killed. Stereotypes. But they put them same stereotypes on us. That this all we about. This all we do. And this is how they promote around the world to foreigners, other people. When you go there, you stay away from them people. These are the people that's really messing up America. It ain't us, it's them. These are the narratives they push. And this is why when they come here, they don't want to do no business with you. This is why when they come here, they just want to take your money. They don't want nothing to do with you at all. You're only good for your dollar. Hurry up and buy. That's it. They're going to sell you some Chinese food. They're going to sell you some Indian food, whatever you want. They're going to sell it to you. You want to shop at the hair store? You want nails done? Yeah, they're going to do business with you, but that's about it. They are taught early not to fuck with you like that and to be fake in your face. It's just what it is. So these are not my opinions. These are storylines they're creating on a worldly scale, because I told you, you got to understand what the Nazis did. They did the same exact thing before they put all them people in camps. They went on campaigns for years and years and years to portray those people like they wasn't shit. They were less than human. And that's why I told you, allegedly, according to history, when he started slaying those people, it took a while for people to come help them. That's why you'll see by the time the war actually went down to help those people, he had already slaughtered most of them and had them buried in ditches. And what people don't understand, what some of y'all do, because y'all smart and y'all know about Operation Paperclip, you understand that after the Nazis fell, a lot of them came to America. And a lot of blueprints laid down in America come from Germany. For those who don't know that, it's history, it's facts, it's in your face, and they don't hide it. So they're using a lot of the same tactics that were used in Nazi Germany here in America. And the number one thing was they was persecuting people. They were slandering them on TV, slandering the people that he killed, dehumanizing the people he killed. He turned all of the people against these particular people. Because remember, Hitler was promoting the superior race, blonde hair, blue eyes. And if you didn't have that, you was less than human. You was less of a human being. And those people he felt like was less of human beings, what happened to them? Well, that's the same thing going on here. Only difference is not no one man saying it. We don't got no Hitler. We got agendas and media and images that these people are superior, and these people over here, they less than superior. They ain't shit. Dehumanize them. We're gonna make them look so low, so savage, and so ignorant that by the time they start dropping like flies, nobody gonna care. I think that's happening right now. I think. Because all I know is people dropping like flies. Ain't nobody care. So far as what they did overseas years ago in Germany, Europe, whatever, in my opinion, is already going on right here. But they need people, remind you, always remember this too. This is my opinion, but always remember that. Well, good morning, Miss Jackie. They at the let's say they're at the round table. Let's say they're at the round table. Let's say the powers that be at the round table, right? They're at the round table. Let's say they got 1,000 different agendas they want to push for 2023. Let's say every agenda they want to push for next year, they already got it written. They got it on the desk. They said, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. What's going to be the next question? The next question is going to be, how we going to do it? Well, you know, John, we need somebody to play the role in this right here, and this agenda we want to push right here. We need some people to indulge in this activity, and you get what I'm saying? So they set the agendas, but people fall into the narratives and make it a reality. You see, like when they make a movie, before they make a movie, what happens? The script is written. The movie is already written. The directors chop it up. They already know how the movie starts, ends. They know all of that shit. But what's the first thing they got to do after they got the script together? After they got the roles together? They got to get somebody to what? Play the roles. And once you get people to play the role, that's how the movie take place. Same thing in life, in my opinion. They create the roles. The roles are the script, should I say, is already written. They just need people to play the roles. And those are some of the people we call sellouts. Those are some of the people we just call stupid, because somebody got to fit the role. And some people sign up for the role, and some people stupidly, ignorantly fall into the role in a casting member and play the role out. But my point is, the name of the movie is called Dehumanization. So every chance we get, we're going to make these people look like the lowest level of human life form on the planet. We're going to make them look more savage than a tribe that lives in the jungle. Because I told you all this is going somewhere. I told you, they understand that for America to go to the next level, because I spoke about that. Remember, it's about levels. It's about change. All you got to do is look at history. You'll see every couple of so however many years, whether it be 20, 50, 100, after a couple of years, things always change. It evolves. Now they're trying to evolve into another form of life, which I've been showing y'all, this digital world. But this digital world also coincides with luxury, pleasure, self-fulfillment, peace, tranquility. These are some of the things now, because remember, once you already took over the whole world, once you done squashed the beef with all your ops, there's nobody else to fight. Now we just want to live in luxury and enjoy our fucking planet now. In my opinion, this is how the rich and elite feel now. It's my opinion. They now have fulfilled most of the things they want to fulfill. They already, you see the list of, go Google the list of billionaires and trillionaires. They got all the money they need. Now they just want to live their life and raise their families. And they want to do it all over the earth. But they know it's one thing that's like a thorn in their side. It's particular people that they want going that they're really scared of. And it's also about DNA, where certain people are not multiplying. Their so-called DNA is dying, and you got other people's DNA, no matter what they go through, what they've been through, their DNA keeps multiplying. So in my opinion, it's a fight over the damn planet. In my opinion, it's a fight over the whole planet. Where certain people want to take power over the whole planet, and then it's a set of people supposed to have power over the planet, but most of them are asleep and they're conquered. So in my opinion, they know this shit happens. They know what's going on. So you would never, ever rise to power again, or even think about rising to any type of power. That's why you see all this destruction. And it's a harsh reality, but that's what's going on. That's why I told y'all it's about extermination. But this particular mass shooting, if we put on this black woman, they can't say racist. They can't say this one racist. See that? Now we have to study. We have to look. Let's see public opinion on this mass shooter. Let's see how this plays out. See that? So these are realistic questions we got to look at. How do we judge this situation? And once again, it's all alleged. It's not a fact. We ain't see no footage of this woman shooting nothing. We don't know her. We don't know nothing about nothing. All we know is strategically she's caught, and they got all the footage, her leaving the crib, all of that. I wonder if they got her shooting a gun too and killing 2 people, 1 in the hospital. But they caught her ass at the airport. So she went on a shooting spree. They went to the airport, where we know the airport has the most security in the United States. But she was just a dumb shooter like that, I guess. Who knows, man? But I know it ain't about the news. It ain't about what she did. It's about the storyline. That's what I'm saying, people. You got to learn to look at things more than one way. This is about the storyline and the narrative. That certain people ain't shit. And you got to watch them. Don't trust them. I'll come back to that. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody in the building. What up? We up. Episode 249. Let's keep it pushing. Now, I had to touch on this right here because it goes according to what I've been telling people. Bronx apartment residents say they are being terrorized, beaten by teens who come to building. Keyword, terrorize. Get it? 2 words. Terrorize teens. I told you, criminal activity, gang banging, running deep, posseed up with your crew, you're labeled as a terrorist. I've been telling niggas that for years. Back in the day, niggas was in posses. You get it? Rolling deep. That was normal shit. Rolling deep was just normal shit. Rolling deep, that's what we did in the hood, period. School, y'all know that. Deep, we roll deep in the hood. That's what it, now that is called terrorism. But you got to remember, the laws after slavery as well. Remember, the laws after slavery really was any three men, any three black men coming together was called a crime back then. It was really considered a crime. It's called what? Soliciting. Even to this day. When you see them no standing signs, but you didn't know it was an unwritten law, an unwritten rule. It was a written rule and unwritten it's unwritten to this day. If three black men stand on one corner, any location, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get ran up on. If three men are in a car, you're going to get pulled. Because it's really against the law for three black men to come together and congregate. So now, being that crime is different and you got gang activity, now anytime people come together and they gang affiliated or wilding out, it's called terrorism. Why? They're terrorizing the neighborhood. And I'm pretty sure this apartment complex, this area, I'm pretty sure the indictment is going to be dropping soon because everybody that's labeled under terrorist will be indicted. So I just wanted to show y'all the proof. Residents of the Bronx say they are living in fear and are terrorized. You got to peep how the media talk. This is how they push the narrative and storyline. That your little boy that just go outside to play and chill and be hard-headed, knuckle-headed, he's labeled as a terrorist. Because I told people, ain't no more ISIS, ain't no more Taliban. The so-called terrorists are the so-called people that gangbang, look a certain way, even if you fit the dress code of you wear hoodies, joggers, you dig, you got dreads or whatever, you get put in a category. And we know people that gangbang don't even rock flags like that no more. People don't even wear their colors like that no more. But it's not about that. It's about if you're in a group and y'all creating a certain amount of chaos, you labeled as a terrorist. So as you see right here, living in fear and are terrorized by a group of kids that come to their building night after night. In fact, they say it has gotten so bad that they're afraid to come out at night. You see that? Afraid. Terrorism. Afraid. So when they report this to the city has to do something. Which now they probably going to start doing the investigations if they wasn't doing it already. This is how the indictments come out. Mariam Citron, 67, and her neighbors claim large gangs of teens have been terrorizing the building all summer. Why? Because these kids don't have nothing to do. It's on lockdown. What else? The money ain't circulating like that. These young niggas ain't flipping them packs like that. Ain't no real hustling going on. So all they really can do is hang out, chill, get high, make a lot of noise, and wild out. Ain't really nothing to do. Shit is drying up. I've been showing y'all the drug bust. I've been showing you all this shit. I'm showing you piece by piece, step by step, how the streets are drying up. Like the lake in the West Coast, the streets drying up, y'all. You better, I'm telling you real shit. It's drying the fuck up. So that's why you have niggas stealing pocketbooks, niggas breaking in cars, robbing people at ATM machines, stupid shit, because they're not making no real money. And now these residents are saying that they are scared to death to even go downstairs or come outside. So when this gets reported to the city got to do something. But my point is, they're already labeled as terrorists. This is how the FBI and people like that get into it. I'm telling y'all what's going on, man. The war you think is going on overseas is it's a cap. It's cap. The real war is going on right here. Guess who's the target? I already showed you who's the target. You know why? Because she's a shooter and her kids are terrorists. You get it? She's a shooter, went on a shooting spree. Don't trust a black woman because they be shooting too. And you can't trust their kids because they terrorists too. They be shooting shit up too. Man, their whole family are slaughterers. Y'all already know how they feel about the black man. They thugs, they slaughterers and terrorists. So now the whole family gets labeled as fucking terrorists. Do y'all understand this shit they playing? Or should I say this shit that people are feeding into? But the narrative is already out there, y'all. The stage is already set. And this is why when they kick in your door and drag you out your crib, they use this to justify that. You see that? God forbid if martial law gets called anywhere that you live at, these are the reasons they get to justify that. This is how they paint the images. Look how many people you got in law enforcement, National Guard, just all forms of law enforcement. When they see these stories, they get scared. And this is what intensifies young black males getting shot. Why? Because the young black male, he already labeled as a terrorist, a shooter with a ghost gun. He gonna spray shit up. So when the officer pull him over, he already scared. First young boy in the car move, get smoked. Because they've been pushing narratives that you're a fucking terrorist. And you can't talk logically to you. Because you fighting Family Dollars and you fighting McDonald's and you just shoot for no reason. So this is why they shoot you for no reason. Because they scared too. I told you the narrative is already in place. And guess what? It's sad, but it's the truth. It's a dirty game. It's just backwards, y'all. Because guess what? The family or the people that live in the building are the same people that help get the kids labeled as terrorists. But it's not their fault. It's just that this is the game being played against each other. That's all I'm saying. Because these older residents, they don't understand that what? They want to get rid of them too. They want to get rid of these older people. So that little fixed rent you got going on, they can kick you out and charge 3 times the rent. So it's a whole lot going on. Who up in here? What's up, Sassy D. Malley from Cali? What up? But just understand that the so-called new terrorists, because mind you, they never announced it, but you got to understand how they talk. The number one alleged terrorist in the world is people who allegedly live a thug life. If you live a thug life, if you indulge in the thug life any kind of way, you in the terrorist category. It ain't my choice. I didn't make the shit up. I just know to stay out them categories, because that's how you get classified and you get dealt with. So that's all I'm telling you. So this is why I'm saying anybody that promote gang activity right now, you're out of your mind. You just don't know what's going on, or you might be working. Other than that, let's go. Now we gotta do our homework. We gotta stay up to date with this too. It is now reported in 50 states, over 14,000 cases. You know, your boy was speaking on this when it was first 9 people. Now, don't forget, they said the first people that had it was in Connecticut. Now it's in all 50 states, 14,000 cases. And I told you, in my opinion, you watch when school come back in all the way. School is started back in certain places. Watch when school is back all over America, how fast these numbers going to so-called jump. Because remember, that's why they had to switch it. Remember, before, only gay people could get it. And you only can get it from sex. Remember they said that? But that narrative won't work when kids catching it, can it? No. So how the kids gonna get it if it comes from sex? Oh no, we gotta get rid of that. Oh no, no, you can get it from skin to skin too, and you can get it from fabrics. That's what they're saying now. And I already know that's a recipe for these schools. And as far as we know, I don't know. I think crazy. I don't know. As far as we know, they spraying this shit in schools right now. We don't know. Wiping that shit on desks, all type of shit, spray bottles. We don't know. But I bet you one thing. I bet you the numbers going to start speeding up when school come back, and they're going to create a mass hysteria throughout America. You wait and see. That's my opinion. That's my prediction. You see 14,000 now? Watch the numbers jump so quick. Watch they're going to keep going up. And like I said, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, that C-19 was a test run. And in my opinion, this is going to be the real deal. That's my opinion. And I could be tripping. I could be talking stupid right now. But I like to talk stupid sometimes. That's what I do. Salute to the chat. All right, y'all still here. We here. Shout out to all the new people. Shout out to the family. Let's go. Now, boom. Have I not been talking chat about this? Now, remember, Vanessa Bryant, Kobe Bryant's wife, is still in court. And remember, I told you, because we got to go back in time a little bit. Because like I said, we got some new people, but I got to go back to anybody that missed this. If you missed this episode, you're lacking, you're late. I broke down how these people be clout chasing, showing fake love, and nobody is there for Vanessa Bryant. None of Kobe people that say they love him has went to court. But we got to salute the people that did, because they showing that power and that unity. As you see, Sierra and Monica has been supporting Vanessa Bryant in court. Why nobody else to say they love Kobe? Why nobody else went to support that woman in court? So once again, I just wanted to show y'all my proof on what I be talking about with this fake love shit. People only gonna, man, these dudes only gonna show you so much love when you dead. They only gonna say you was they bro, you was they right-hand man, they looked up to you. They gonna say all this shit when you dead, dog. I just showed you Michael Jordan put out the purple Kobe's yesterday. They about to drop tomorrow, the 24th. I told y'all these are the games they play. I told y'all this. Fake love. So, and mind you, she's been going to court breaking down, because remember, it's not about Kobe Bryant. It's not just about him. We keep forgetting about his daughter, Gigi. That was supposed to be a big star one day, but not only that, she was a little girl. And they were showing the pictures of her dead family members like it was a joke. And the last thing his wife wanted was those pictures to get all over the internet and be all everywhere with everybody making a mockery. So she's holding these sheriffs accountable for the shit. But my point is, she really all on her own. And it took for Sierra and Monica to help her, or to at least support her. You see that? Those are called real friends. That's real friends right there. Because guess what? Most people ain't going to want to stick by you in your hard times. They ain't going to be there. Only when it's beneficial to them. None of them niggas that was saying, rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace, Mamba. Ain't none of them niggas outside. None of them. Just showing y'all. I wanted y'all to see that. And also, like I say, man, salute to the women that do support each other, because that destroys the narrative that what? Women don't get along. So every time the narrative gets killed, we got to acknowledge that. That what? All black women ain't beefing. All women in general are not beefing. And these are women as well that are mothers. So this is also showing what? Mothers uniting. See? All of this shit means something. Because I just showed you the fucked up images. I showed you the images of savagery. See? You got images like this. And then you got images like this. You see the difference in the strength. That's why we need more narratives like this. But it shouldn't be we only come together when somebody die. But at least they did come together to support this woman, because no nigga ain't gonna do it. And in my opinion, a lot these days, more women have more heart than a lot of men, which goes to the narrative I just told you. This is how the powers that be, they are not only do the powers that be know it's women with more heart than men. I told you they know it's a lot of women taking care of men now. They know this shit. So to kill a body, you got to cut off the head. Now you'll understand why women are the #1 target now. They've been destroying men since forever. That shit didn't work. But if we start going at these women, now we can get some changes going on. So all this shit represents the same shit. This is a destroyed family. Why? She lost her husband and her child. Family's destroyed. That's what it represents. The same way a lot of y'all family are going to be destroyed. Why? God forbid, you might lose your man, you might lose your child. Do you understand how these storylines work? I'm talking metaphysics right now. You might lose your husband, you might lose your child. Why? Because that's the way it's all set up to be. Lose your husband, lose your child. Man go to jail or die, child go to jail, die, or go snatched up by CPS. This is the world we in now. It's all coming to it's coming to something. I don't know everything. I told you I don't know everything, but I do know one thing. I know what they pushing. I know where this shit headed at, And I know one thing, that if people don't take control, it's all going to be out of control. But salute to Vanessa Bryant for standing strong and fighting the powers that be. And salute to Sierra and Monica for supporting her in person. See that? In person support, not fake love over the internet. See that difference? Let's go. Also, Fetty Wap pleaded guilty to drug charges, mandatory 5-year sentence when he got arrested, him and his peoples, with 100 kilos of cocaine and fentanyl. He only got 5 years. In my opinion, Fetty Wap told getting his time early, and he good now. But it's probably going to be some niggas out his gang or his clique. They're going to probably get 100 years, 50 years. He probably worked his deal out first. And that's enough for him. I ain't wasting no time on him. Now we got to talk about this. Like I said, they dying. Now we have to speak about this story, because this story also deals with the narrative. Now let's think about this, y'all. All right, I just told y'all about the story in the Bronx where they say the teens are terrorizing the neighborhood, terrorizing the building. But let's go back to the story. Now look, you got teenagers, they what? Made it to college. But you got teenagers, black teens in college, and they what? Still dying. So you mean to tell me they made it out the hood, made it to college, and still died? Yeah, that's what they did. Why? Because it's a certain frequency. And that frequency is a spell. And that spell is a curse. I bet you these boys listen to drill music, drill rap. I bet you they listen to rap. But this ain't about rapping about drill music. I'm tired of saying the word drill music. It's all the same shit. What I'm saying is, when you've cracked the code on what's the spell, or I ask you, what's the difference between a teenager in the hood or a teenager in college? If I ask you what's the difference, could you tell me what's the difference? Or do some of these kids leave the hood and go to college and bring the same hood mentality with them, the same hood behavior, the same traits? Because long story short, it wasn't just 2 people that died in this car accident. It was 3 people that died, but 2 of them was for the team. Now these kids, teenagers, early 20, were in a car wreck and died. Now, also, for those that don't know, it's a lot of wicked trends going on. I know y'all seen that trend on TikTok with a lot of kids jacking cars and speeding, balling out, doing donuts. Something I've been forgetting to cover as well about y'all. Some of y'all already know this. How TikTok, remember I told you TikTok was the devil. I told you TikTok is controlled by a foreign entity. All they do is promote slick forms or ways for your kids to kill themselves. Remember the little girl that hung herself doing the TikTok challenge? Remember all the people that was getting hurt up doing the crate challenge? My point is, TikTok promote bad foods to get you sick. I broke down a while back how TikTok came out during the C-19 pandemic. And I told you, in my opinion, how they was promoting a lot of foods to get you sick. But the biggest trend on TikTok right now, a couple weeks ago, a lot of y'all already know how they've been showing teenagers how to steal your car. If I'm not mistaken, with a USB cord, how they say how what Hyundais and Kias could be easily stolen. And they said that the young people have been stealing Hyundais and Kias left and right, doing donut tricks all across America. A lot of kids are trying to ball out. But these particular kids try to ball out, and that car caught on fire, crashed, and burnt up before the people even got there. They were set on flames. And they was in college, football. So I'm just showing y'all. You got people making out the hood still dying. So everything is not all based on gang activity. But a lot of this shit is just based on stupidity. That's it. Stupidity. Why? When you go to college to learn, play ball, do what you got to do. But we know what going to college. Let me make this clear for a lot of people that's green don't know about college life. Sometime on these college campuses, some of the most shit go on. Some of the most drug activity, some of the most sexual behavior, some of the most partying you ever did in your life is on college campuses at college. The difference is, I'm going to be real, see? A lot of them so-called white kids and rich kids, they party their ass off in college too. They get high as a kite on drugs too. The difference is when they leave college, they leave a lot of that childish shit behind. Kind of like I broke down before with fraternities, sororities, plenty of white people, plenty of other races. They in fraternities, sororities too, but only black people, when they get out of school, they still praise sororities and fraternities when they grown as hell. See, other people understand that's a college thing and they put it up. They put it in their closet. But you'll see a grown person that's black, they still be repping their fraternity from when they went to college. They be 40, 50 years old, still repping a fraternity. Know why? Because they said you ain't got no culture. Anything you get your hands on, you make it your culture. But we neither here nor there. My point is this is showing you how you got so-called men making it to college and still dying. So, however the death's happening, one thing we can agree on is a plague of death over certain people. It's a cloud of death just circulating over people wherever they go. Trouble. And what I say is, this is what I say. The number one way to avoid a lot of this shit, sometimes you just gotta know how to chill, lay low, stay out the way. And that's the hardest thing for people to do. They don't want to be just chilling. They don't want to just be minding their business. It's called being bored sometimes. They bored. People would do anything in the world not to be bored. And the thing is, all this extra stuff people be trying to do, it always end up 9 times out of 10 being a downfall. Why you think they put out a 5-series movie called Final Destination? In my opinion, we did them a Final Destination right now. And for people that seen Final Destination, you know that's a movie that showed you every which way somebody could die. But the only thing that's weird, it seemed like we're in the movie Final Destination right now, because every which way a person could die, it seemed like they dying right now under weird shit. So I don't know if it's a curse, a plague. I don't know if it's just stupidity. I don't know what it is. But I know one thing, that the Grim Reaper be working hard lately. He's been working a lot. So if your kids are going to college this summer, this fall, make sure you school your kids to lay low, stay in their dorm and chill out. Don't be riding with people. Don't be trying to go nowhere with nobody. Stay your ass in that dorm. Stay your ass on campus. Because these kids right here, they didn't know when they left campus they was going to die. And they had a chance to be great. Now it's over with. And mothers are hurt. Let's move on. Remember the other day I reported on Mariah Carey house getting broke into? Well, as you see, they have made the arrest. Who's got caught? And you know they started snitching. And as you see, Mariah Carey says she is so grateful for law enforcement's help. So the people that broke into her crib, them niggas locked up, man. Told you ain't getting away with them crimes no more. But niggas are starving and they're going to keep breaking in people's house. That's it. Another thing where Mariah Carey slipped up at, let me make this clear. She was posting that she was at her New York home. She was posting that she was on vacation. So therefore, people knew she wasn't home. And then sometimes you got to remember, sometimes it's not the people that broke into your home that was watching you. Sometimes it's the people you call your friends and family that are watching you. And then they get somebody else to break in your home. Do you understand how the game works? That's why you shouldn't be telling everything. You shouldn't be bragging about everything. You shouldn't be broadcasting everything. Now you bragging and boasting could be the same thing that get your ass killed, robbed, or put in the trunk somewhere. Because you keep fucking showing off and bragging. And you don't want to respect the fact that it's people out here that don't got nothing. And you got people out here that lost everything. So that's all I'm trying to tell people, man. Stop being stupid. We've been tricked into the world of show off. But now you showing off could be the reason why you ain't here no more. Because you showing off. And by you showing it off, you actually made it easier for predators to spot you now. You get it? Let's move on. Now, this is something that I read within Young Thug. Basically, Young Thug is being threatened. Now, a promoter is threatening to sue him, but this particular company, who are concert giants, AEG, Allegedly, Young Thug made a $5 million deal with these people. And now these people are ready to take his whole brand from him. They want to take his brand. They want some of his publishing. They're trying to rob Young Thug because he did work a deal. He worked a deal on concerts, a $5 million deal, where I guess, they make money off him. They book him shows across the world, get him paid, but they say he breached contract because he was doing concerts on the side without their knowledge they wasn't supposed to know about, allegedly. He was basically double dipping. He signed the bag with them to take their money. That's what they're trying to say. And he did not fulfill his obligation. So while he's locked up, after his RICO case, they're going to take him to court and try to take a lot of his money. They're taking him to court for $5 million plus, and they want the rights to his label and his name. They're trying to take this man's image, name, all of that, and his publishing. So that's why I told you, part of this Young Thug being locked up, they're going to rob him and take him for everything he got. If he was to beat it, he'll be broke. You seen they did the same thing to R. Kelly. Took all his money. That man had hundreds of millions. All that money gone. That's why they put him under federal. Get it? That's why they put him. That's why they making him. That's why they making all their charges federal, so they could take everything from him. Get it? Got it. Good. Now I shared this in the section yesterday. The community. Some of y'all saw this. The Little League World Series baseball team put cotton on a black boy's head. Now let's think about this for a second. What was the significance of them doing this? People that tap into this show, you heard me last week. I just broke down how in California they were teaching the kids how to pick cotton at school. And I told you how the woman, the mother of the particular child that's traumatized, is suing. Now, how we know this not going to traumatize this boy, and how we know that this ain't the mockery of a lot of jokes. Mind you, once again, I told you this is world news. But you keep seeing these cotton jokes and these cotton games. As you see, it looks to me like this little black boy is the butt of everybody's jokes. And I do see it's another black player doing it, but he's ignorant. They don't understand what this means. But the point of the matter, it was a poor choice. And my point is this. As you see, that boy looked like he ain't feeling it too much. And now he's been made a mockery and clown around the world. I don't know what it is with this cotton shit. And I don't know why they keep trying to push this narrative of slaves, slaves, slaves. Maybe it could be because they know a lot of people are smart now. But we know one thing for sure. These kids should not be putting no cotton in this boy hair. Just showing y'all the games they playing. Okay? My point is you can see from this picture that they playing a game. You could tell they are pushing a storyline. It's sad, for real. It's really sad. Because I'm telling y'all, right? This is what I'm saying. The reason why I say it's sad because I don't see no signs of none of this stuff getting better. That's all I'm saying. Like everything we seeing that's screwed up and backwards, whatever you want to call it, I don't see a speck of light where things are going to change. I don't see it. Now somebody else see it, you show it to me. But I understand it's like we about to run into a big brick wall. That's what it looked like to me. So what y'all think? Salute to the chat. Like I said, today ain't too long because it ain't too much going on. Today was an update day. Update, I pull up, chop it up with my people, man. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. I have no other purpose to be here but to chop it up with the people. That's it. I ain't getting paid like that. Ain't no money out here like that on this YouTube shit. I ain't got a front. I'm here for the people, man. for my people. That's why I vibe with every day on this channel. So salute to y'all, man. Everybody that's here, everybody that tapped in, everybody that support. Like I said, too, don't forget, y'all, you can share this on many different platforms. You don't have to share it on YouTube. I know a lot of y'all got followers, subscribers. You got support on other platforms. You can share this on other platforms. It ain't gotta just be here. Each one teach one. The more people that wake up, the less people be stupid. You get it? So that's what we do over here. It's right here with the God, Florida, in the building. Because let's think about it. Let's think about it. It's not hard, really, y'all. Think about it. If we could be unified on the internet, we could be unified in real life. What's the difference? If we could be unified on the internet, we could be unified in real life. But the thing is, a lot of people don't understand the tricks. They don't understand people don't really know how to unify. And a lot of times it's because of ego and arrogance. But my point is, if we can unify on the internet, we can unify in real life. It's plenty of people that create content that can fill up their room, right? It's many people, I call them cult leaders. They have thousands of followers, thousands of people watching live. That shows you they can bring people together. But the thing is, what are people coming together for? That's the difference. We know for a fact people could throw parties, cookouts. A lot of people can bring people together. So we don't have no problem coming together. The problem is what we do when we come together and why we come together. But my point is, we can't all come together. Meaning, I'm coming together with my people right here. See, we come together every day like clockwork, which means what? We can get some shit done if that's what we want to do. We can get it done. And guess what? We don't need help from nobody else. So if everybody had that same attitude, this is how a lot of shit get done. You only worry about the people you're supposed to worry about. You don't worry about everybody else. See, I get too much love comments to worry about a hater. Or, if a person left me 100 hate comments, it still won't add up to all the love comments I get. Therefore, the hate, that shit ain't got no effect. It don't work. Meaning, when you're trying to do something, it's always going to be somebody trying to stop or shut you down. But what? When your core structure is solid, there's nothing they can do. They can't do nothing. It's like throwing rocks at a tower. It's not going to fall. It's not going to work. So I'm aware of what I'm doing. And if more people was aware of what they're doing, then things would get done. But the thing is, you can't save everybody. Because guess what? You got to disqualify yourself. The same way a lot of people found this channel, subscribe. I ain't tell you to do that. You did that on your own. But guess what? That's how life works. It's about choices. And sometimes you have to explore. You have to be vulnerable, not naive and stupid, but you have to be open to new ideas and new patterns of thinking and new ways of doing shit. That's the only way you're going to make it in this new world. So that's why I've been showing you. All I've been showing y'all, these storylines, and I've just been showing y'all that all of the things we've been doing our whole life, getting away with, prospering. I just been showing people that these are all the different things they shutting down. But as long as we able to unify and get little goals accomplished little by little, then we still putting in work. Meaning everything we doing ain't in vain. That's why I said the only thing you could do in vain is not tell somebody who don't know. If you're not teaching the younger people, if you're not teaching the people from your own mistakes, then you're part of the problem. If you're not spreading proper knowledge, positive vibes, then you're part of the problem. So everybody play a part in this. And that's what it's all about. And no, nobody's perfect. But like I keep telling people, right now, you got too many enemies to be worried about small fries. You got people that really, 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 really don't like you, that really hate you. And they all agree that this is the time they want you gone. That's just what it is. You take it or leave it. But guess what? You got to disqualify yourself. It's all about what bracket you want to get put in. You put yourself in particular categories. So let's be clear. They didn't spend a lot of money building FEMA camps for no reason. And some of these people we think getting caught up in trafficking, some of these people could be in FEMA camps. We don't know. Let's not forget that neither. Because when you're in the FEMA camp, you have no outside contact. You can't use the phone. Nobody know where you at. And they can't let you, they let you go and they get ready. So it's a lot of different things going on. And it's nothing but a lot of, you know what, distractions and nonsense. And guess what? That's why when I sign off and you start scrolling through YouTube these couple of days, you're just going to see a lot of reach and a lot of nonsense, a lot of nothing. That's just what it is, yo. I go through it too. So I understand that, man. But that's why, guess what, y'all? You got to have other things that you like to do in life. You got to have other things. You can't all be stuck on one thing, because that's how you get comfortable and that's how they catch you slipping, because you're predictable. So remind you, we talk about these algorithms, but the human life is an algorithm. The ghetto has an algorithm. The suburbs have an algorithm. What is an algorithm? In layman's terms, it's the way people move, live their life, and make their decisions and do what they do. And some people have been doing the same old shit for years. So we're predictable. We have created an algorithm that they have studied for years on social media. Now they think they know you like that, and they think they know what you're going to do before you do it. You know, like I told you about that saying, I know him better than he know himself. I told you that's a wicked statement. Niggas in the hood say that, but guess what? The powers that be say that all the time. I know them better than they know themselves. Why? Because I know their real history. I know who they really are. But their job is not to let you know that and to knock you off your course every time you get close. That's why after that 400-year so-called slavery was up, 1619 to 2019, like I said, after that 400 years is up, you got put on lockdown, and now you're seeing all these changes. Now you're seeing all this slaughter. Before 2019, you ain't see this much slaughter. But now you're gonna see how this shit getting ugly, because they know it really been time for you to wake up. It really been past time for you to take the throne back. But they gonna do all within their power to make sure you never get back on that throne or even see it again. So for my people that know what I'm talking about, y'all hear me clearly. That's it. I'm done. Salute to all of y'all. But I'm gonna do a quick recap, and I'm Ghost for those who pulled up. All right. Salute to all of y'all. In my opinion, Biggie Small's daughter is very naive. In my opinion, this is my opinion, y'all. Biggie Small's daughter, TYANNA Wallace, should have did everything opposite of her dad. If her dad was a rapper, made it off being a rapper, died being a rapper, if I was her, I would stay the fuck way away from the rap game and any nigga that looked like a rapper. I'd have did everything opposite. Because the reason why I say that is because she could be headed for failure. Because if it's people that don't like your dad and wanted to destroy his legacy, they'll destroy you too, because you represent his legacy. And then not only that, it could just be a certain karma around that energy of Biggie Smalls. Mind you, the killer still somewhere chilling right now. And I'm pretty sure the killer looking at her right now, the killer see the story, you know. That's what people forget about some of these crimes. The killer be somewhere chilling. The killer sitting back like, yeah, I killed your dad. Now I see you putting your house up for another dude. You probably gonna lose your house. I don't care where I'm from. If I'm from a particular place and I'm around certain type of people and my peoples die and I start seeing or looking around me, I'm moving. Dog, I'll move anywhere to get away from them people. I would not still be hanging around Lil C's and Lil Kim at all. And I already spoke about Lil C's earlier. He's a fucking failure, a disloyal nigga. He's a piece of shit, and he's bad luck. This nigga almost killed Biggie in the truck, broke the man's leg. This man was getting Biggie in domestic violence situations, being reckless. And then this man was in a car with Biggie when he got killed. I would fucking not be around this motherfucker. I wouldn't even want to see this nigga. I'll fucking move to Seattle, Washington, somewhere. I don't care. Pick a state, nigga. I'll move to Iowa. That's how far I get away from these niggas. See that? But no, niggas want to stay loyal to the hood. You want to stay loyal to the hood where all niggas do is fucking die, leech, and fucking hate. That's it. And show fake love. See that? Two of Junior Mafia members and alleged before Biggie died, he wasn't fucking with none of them like that. He got tired of carrying that dead weight. He got all of them out the hood. What did they do for Biggie since they've been out the hood? What the fuck did they do? Now, the niggas I got out the hood leashed off me wasn't appreciative of shit. Now they want to hang around my fucking daughter. Do you see this shit? But his daughter's naive. She don't understand the big picture. See, a nigga like me, I would have put TYANNA on and say, get away from them niggas. You know what you need to do? You need to move somewhere and don't let nobody know where you at. And you can start your own brand. It ain't got to be nothing rap related. It could be some whole other shit. You got money, start your own brand with some other shit. Fuck that rap shit. I'd have told her straight up, fuck rap. Straight up. And I'd have left all them niggas alone. But now, guess what? She's still caught up in the average Brooklyn shit. Man, your boyfriend hit and run. And let me be clear, not only did he do a hit and run, he hit a mother, a father, and he hit a toddler. He hit a child. A child. So we know this nigga's a fucking dummy. A fucking dummy. Trying to run from the police. But he ain't no gangster. He's a fucking lame ass, whatever he called. I don't know what he is. But I know one thing, he's a fucking idiot. Because as long as I've been around, all the gangsters I know, I never heard of a gangster running for the police and hitting 3 people on a sidewalk or wherever he hit them at. My point is, man, all this shit is nonsense. And now she put up a home that her dad helped generate that revenue. The home is worth $1.5 million. So she didn't put up the cash. She put up assets. She put up a crib, a house. Now I'm talking about, it tend to sound to me like a brownstone building somewhere in Brooklyn. Sound like it to me. But my point is this. She put her house up for a nigga that hit 3 people and ran. You hit 1 person and run, that's a felony. He hit 3. And on top of that, one of them was a child. And guess what? In my opinion, the city of New York is going to book her ass. Them lawyers are going to get paid. They're going to take all that fucking money from her, in my opinion. They're going to find ways to take that fucking money. His ass gonna be paying restitution. All I know is they're gonna take that money back. And your dad got a street. And this the shit. Do you see how backwards it is? Her dad has a street in New York City, but her boyfriend is killing niggas on the streets of New York, hitting niggas with his car. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Some things are just bad luck. Some things you gotta just leave alone. I'm telling you. That whole energy surrounding that whole Biggie situation, it ain't good. It ain't good energy. That's all I'm saying. And the only time they pull her out when it's convenient, when it's his birthday, his death day, say they doing the show, when they want clout, then she, you know what I'm saying, then they show her love. Other than that, man, you don't hear nothing about his daughter. And guess what? God forbid, when Biggie moms, if she ever leave, this girl ain't gonna have nobody look out for her. And they already treat her like she's a regular nobody. You hear more about Puffy kids than you do Biggie kids, don't you? Only child of Biggie you hear about is the one he got with Faith, and that's because Faith makes sure he stay in the limelight. But my point is, there are kids that she's just a child that don't know no better. That's how I look at it. Even though she's late 20s right now, but she's naive. Because ain't no way in hell I still be in New York. I definitely would not be around Lil C's bitch ass. That's all I'm saying, y'all. So let this be a lesson that if you're around fake people, you're around people that really ain't got you really at best interest, because in my opinion, Biggie wasn't cool with none of them when he died. he was trying to do bigger and better things. He was trying to evolve. And he started looking at them as fucking dead weight. And he replaced Lil' Kim with Charlie Baltimore, shit like that. Just understand the fake people you be around, they're going to be the ones around your kids when you ain't here no more. Whether you're dead or you in jail. Them fake niggas you had playing uncle and cousin and brother, all that shit, all they going to do is leech off your family. And all they going to do is try to take advantage. That's all I'm saying. And I'm done with that. We done with it. And these niggas still want to drink Hennessy out of plastic cups. Niggas was doing this shit in the fucking 90s. Niggas still doing this shit. When you niggas gonna grow the fuck up? You niggas still on the block drinking Henny out of fucking bottle? You still sipping out of cups on the block, nigga? You still think that's popping? You still think that's lit? You still think you having a good time? We let out here. We doing it, bro. We doing it big. Because you got some hood rats on the stoop with you. Because niggas in the hood show you love. You think that's what it's all about still, you dumb niggas? But that's why you niggas losing. And that's why they destroyed Biggie Small legacy. They could not take this man brand and evolve it into nothing. Even in the digital world, other people getting paid off Biggie Small's death. That's why I say these niggas are clowns and opportunists. Even Lil C's and Lil Kim had beef for years, but they realized we have to come together, C's, so we can get some money. We can't go on tour and get Junior Mafia checks unless we come together. So now, after all them years of beefing, after Biggie died, they was all beefing. Now, after Biggie dead and they was all beefing, they fucking money getting low. Now they say, let's be cool. Now let's do shows. Let's show some love to Big now. No, motherfucker. Y'all just trying to get paid now. That's it. Y'all don't give a fuck about Biggie or his daughter. Man, it is what it is. But it's typical Brooklyn shit. Ain't nothing new. This is the woman allegedly went on a shooting spree in Atlanta. Shot 2 people and another person. 2 dead, 1 in ICU. So according to the media, according to the news, this woman is a goddamn top gangster. She's the top gangster in America right now. The #1 shotter. Because she's so wicked with the pistol, she shot 3 people and made it to the airport. And magically, due to the technology, they caught at the airport. But I've never heard in my life of somebody going on a shooting spree, then going to the airport where the most security in the world is at the airport, allegedly. But according to the media and the news, this is the most notorious woman in America right now. The most wickedest guy went on a shooting spree. And I'm tired of these stories, but that's what they pushing. They always know everything after the fact. You see that? After the fact, they always know everything. They're gonna know everything about her. But when the shit taking place, they don't know shit. Because you know why? They're busy watching rappers. They indicting rappers. But man, all this is a bunch of BS to me anyway, man. I'm done with it. I'm done. If you didn't catch it, y'all catch the replay. I'm about to get out of here. Salute to almost 150 in the building. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in, that stayed tapped in, that always check up on your boy, and everybody that appreciate the content. Salute to y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Jay Goodball. Oh, she shot 3 people. Not a whole church, grocery store. While replacing their crazy people. Mind you, she did this in a so-called nice area of condominiums downtown Atlanta, allegedly, in the Midtown Atlanta area. OG Circle Gang, what's up? So let me get some opinions before I leave. All right. What y'all think about Biggie Small's daughter? Should she have put the 1.5 million house up for bond? Do you think she's naive? Do you think she's part of the new world where she want to get her fame now? Mind you, I said fame. I ain't talking about money. Because there's many different things she could have did to get money. Business-wise. She could open up a Biggie Smalls restaurant. Anything. So what's y'all opinion on Biggie Smalls' daughter? Is she making the wrong moves? Is she helping his legacy? Is she hurting his legacy? Is she stupid? What y'all think? That's right. D. Matty says, I love waking up to my people. One love, family. That's right. That's why I told you we family over here. I don't have no subscribers and all that. I got family over here. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Build your own family out here. Annette said, definitely was the wrong move. I believe that. Wrong move. Moving reckless, man. Because remember, man, sometimes you could try to be so smart for your own good, you be stupid, make you stupid. You know what I'm saying? And but we clearly could see that she don't really have nobody put her on. Because if the nigga did a hit and run, and he might, like I said, he did a hit and run, that's your baby father. You still shouldn't be putting up no house for that dude. Like, I help with the lawyer, but I'm sorry, you got to sit down on this one because you hit 3 people and you hit a child. That's all I'm saying. Wax Dog says she's digmatized. I believe that. He's a baby father. Do you think he probably put a baby in and once he found out that's Biggie, that's Biggie's daughter? Oh, I'm about to nut in that. I'm pretty sure that's what he did. Let's be real. Oh man. Damn. That's right. Keep behaving. Keep behaving, Miss Jordan, Natasha Jordan. Not street smart. Don't know if she book smart. Good point. Where is her mother to give her sound advice? Another good question. That's what I'm saying. But see, think about it, y'all. They could be still caught up and wrapped up in just the fact that I'm Biggie Small's daughter. I'm Biggie Small ex-girl. See, they could just be wrapped up in that little part right there and just take whatever fame come with that. But really, they don't even know how to really profit off the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like his daughter and his baby mother, man, they could have do so many different things just off that fact. But remember, when you just want fame, all you're gonna get is fame. Oh, that's Biggie's daughter over there. Okay, that's what's up. But she don't own nothing. She's not like a young Paris Hilton, is she? She's not like Kylie Jenner, is she? Those are family names. You're a Biggie Small's daughter. You're supposed to do something big in life. And it don't got to be fucking affiliated with rap. Because that's what's actually going to tarnish the legacy. And as long as Mr. Diddy is around, he's going to make it where you're never bigger than his kids. You see him promoting his son, King Combs, and the rest of them. Justin's Restaurant. See that? A lot of people don't understand that Diddy was competing with Biggie the whole time. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And just so happened, Puffy trending the same week as Biggie Small's daughter, trending the same exact week. Hey, man, some of this shit be planned. Some of this shit just be spiritual events. That's just how it works sometimes. The powers that be don't control everything. You dig? Oh, she owns a shop in his name. Well, obviously it ain't making too much noise. It ain't worldwide. I ain't know about it like that. Meaning she's not branding around the world. You dig? She's not a national brand. That's what I mean by that. We know anybody can start. We know an average Joe can start a local shop. We know that. You know what I'm saying? You can start a local shop. This Biggie Small's daughter. She supposed to have, look, don't Rihanna, and she putting Fenty's all over America? That's what I'm talking about. She could have had her own brand like Fenty. Anything. That's Biggie Small's daughter, man. That's all I'm saying. But I'm telling you, man, when you want to be in that rap shit put a cap on your ass. That rap put you in isolation. You dig? That's all I'm saying, man. When we become successful, we don't always have to deal with fucking rap. Because you already know when you deal with rap music, all the vultures gonna come. They want a piece too. That's why you got to do some shit that the vultures ain't around, that they ain't into. That's why I said when you make it big, certain places, you got to move away from the vultures and you got to get in the lab and you got to create some shit the vultures don't know about. And that's how you get paid. And then sometimes you might got to get paid under another name. Sometimes you got to get paid under another face. Man, it's ways to play the game in America, y'all. Everything you do don't got to be on your face and everybody got to know you the one behind it. No. How you think the powers that be run the world and run this shit? Because they get you to support brands and you don't even know who you supporting half the time. It could be a motherfucker that wants you dead. But they know how to play the game. It's called not putting everything on your face, not always being in the limelight. That's the whole catch to this shit. Libra Soul. Sorry, that dude will have to do time for the crime. That's right. That man hit a toddler. We don't know the condition of the baby. We don't even know that part. That nigga did a hit and run. If he tried to run from the police, man. For what? I don't know. But all I'm saying is, if he hit them people, all he had to do is get out the car and be like, my bad, whatever. I'm saying, fuck it. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? If he never would have did a hit and run, his fucking bond wouldn't be that high. Common sense. His bond wouldn't have been that high, nothing. If he just would have got pulled by the police, took what came with that, nigga might have had some drugs in the car. Nigga might have had some coke, anything, some pills. We don't know. The nigga ran when he got pulled. A routine traffic stop, he got pulled and ran. And during him running from the police, he smacked 3 people. Now let's just think. Common sense, I told you. If he just would have got pulled, took the ticket, she got the money, could have fought the ticket, fought the case, but his bond would not have been $1 million. And he would not be facing this many felony charges of hit and run. See it? Simple shit. But niggas put shit on themselves sometimes. Hold up. Nah, she has a fund. She got paper. Sound like DV to me. Let me see something. Yeah, he ran for a reason. Rondell said, trust me, her ass knew why he ran. Exactly. That nigga had to have some dirt in the car. He might have had a gun in the car, anything. My point is, it wasn't worth him running. Because, like I said, if my girl got money, I don't gotta run. You see what I'm saying? But money can't buy you no license. A lot of niggas ain't got no license. You seen Nori just celebrating a grown-ass man because he finally got his own license. Because that's how this country's set up. If you ain't got license, you ain't got shit. I'm gonna tell you what I learned a lot. Look, if you got a car and you ain't got no license, you really ain't got no car. Because you don't have the freedom to drive at your own free will. Yeah, you drive from point A to point B. You watch your back half the time. I know I rode dirty for years. I know. You watching your back. You see a police car, you scared to death. You got to duck and dodge roadblocks. You always got to live in paranoia when you drive with no license. Then you understand there was a reason why they took our licenses at early ages. You also X yourself out from getting any driving job off the rip. You can't drive. You can't get paid doing no driving once you don't have no license. You don't cut off your jobs already. Because even a man with no work history, a person with no work history, if you got a license, you still can get a job somewhere doing something. And most jobs, if you get the right, you got a lot of easy ass driving jobs. Easy. You ain't got to do shit. Like I'll tell you one, for those that don't know, you can get a job right now at Advanced Auto, a car dealership, just delivering parts all day. You know how people need their cars fixed all day around the world? You can get money just off delivering the parts. This dealership need you to go pick up this part. Advanced Auto needs you to go pick up this from the warehouse. You can get paid off just delivering shit. Let me tell some of my people that don't know that. By you having a license, you can get easy job, easy money, just sitting on your ass driving around. You get what I'm saying? So when you don't have a license, your doors start closing. You're not even authorized to operate a vehicle. But this is part of the game, how they dumbed us down and limited our resources. Because they know the number one thing in America you need is what? To be able to travel. Put it like this. When you're dealing with business, you have to be able to travel. Now, if you're a nigga that don't deal with no business, then you ain't got to travel nowhere. But anytime you're dealing with business, making money, you have to travel. That's just how it works. That's like if let's say I got merch right now and I want to sell it, I can jump in the car and travel all over America selling my shit hand to hand. My point is, me having a license in the car gives me the opportunity to get money. Key thing I said, opportunity. Once you have no license, that's one of your opportunities out the window. And now you understand why they made sure they took your license when you was a teenager. In a lot of places, you get a felony, license automatically suspended, whether you're driving or not. See, it's laws that have been put in place for a reason. That's all I'm saying. Think about it. I'm gonna put on my young people right now. Like, if you got a clean background and you got a license, You can get paid off driving a money truck. You know how people make deliveries at ATM. You can get paid off just driving around money all day. It's mad ways to get paid, y'all. I'm talking about in this new world. You see, I don't promote hustling and all that over here. I don't promote drug dealing and I don't promote none of that shit. I'm gonna tell my people how to get clean money, how to get that check, get that money in your name, and then you can evolve it into your own business. I'm gonna always say that it's not just about working no job, slaving. No, but you can work and evolve yourself. You can work to create the hustling ethic of what? Getting up early, going to bed a certain time, being consistent. If you were a person that lay around all day, don't do shit, or you just ain't got no drive, no motivation, a job could give you a little bit of that. A job could teach you to start being motivated. A job can put you in position to start being productive for yourself. Then you can work your mind and evolve that shit into your own company. You can work at a company, study their moves, jack their ideas, and use that for your own company. Shit like that. You can work at Walmart, study their ways, and then apply that shit to your own business. Quit that shit when you get right. I'm just saying, you got to start from somewhere. Because they know it's a lot of niggas that ain't productive. They know this already, man. That's all I'm saying, y'all. This ain't my opinions. I'm just telling you, man, they've been studying us like lab rats, like guinea pigs. They've been studying us, y'all. Now they feel like they got every box checked. Now they want to X us out. Or should I say, limit all your resources. That's right. A number one thing, like some of my people do, my people that drive trucks. Got license, go get CDL, you get paid driving trucks. Now you out the hood, you can go from state to state, do different things, see different things. My point is, it's many ways to get out the hood, y'all. It's many ways to get paid. But yes, the only thing is, yeah, you got to have discipline because, yeah, guess what? I'm used to fast money. And the only difference is the money ain't fast no more, which means really you just got to appreciate shit more. You got to be more cautious on how you spend your money. That's the only real difference. Shit ain't fast no more. Shit I might have could have got in a day or two, couple of days. It take me longer. Some shit I want, I might got to wait a fucking month to get it. Get it? Hey, just discipline. But a nigga that work, you get the same thing a nigga that hustle get. It just take him longer. But the nigga that work harder usually keeps his shit longer. See, the man that got that Benz off that hard job, he gonna keep the Benz. The nigga that got off hustling, he gonna crash his shit, or it's gonna get repoed, or his ass gonna go to jail, or it's gonna get taken from him. The nigga that worked for that Benz, he gonna have that motherfucker till it's paid off. Nigga still got the Benz from 2008 because he worked hard for that shit. It's a difference. So my point is, we was taught the working man was a sucker, but now the working man is a smart man. Because guess what? You're gonna be here for your family, your loved ones. You're gonna be able to have a whole lot of sex with your woman friends and your lady. You ain't gonna be in jail like a dumb nigga and lose everything, come home with nothing. Now you come home with nothing. Now you need a chick to take care of you. Now you need somewhere to stay at. You ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing in your name. You ain't got shit. You want papers? You can't go nowhere. Dog, you don't want that on you in this new world. You don't want that on you. You don't want to be on nobody's papers. You don't want to be dealing with none of that shit. You want freedom. What's freedom? Well, you can get up and go whenever you choose, whenever you please, and do whatever you want. That's freedom. That's how I live. Freedom. You dig? I ain't with all the other shit. That's all I'm saying, man. So if you want to play with your freedom, that's on you. But don't blame the white man when you back up in his system. Don't blame them. Nigga, you made a choice. You could have been over there, but you rather been with him. That's it. And that's my word of the day. I'm about to get out of here. That's right, D. Malley. Easy come, easy go. You know that anything come easy, it's going to leave easy, man. That's just how it goes. That's facts. Dog, empires are built from hard work. You can't build an empire overnight. Ain't no fast way to build an empire. That shit going to crumble. That's why no matter how big the hustler was, I don't care how much big he was. I don't care how much shit he owned. When that nigga got his day, he lost everything. His whole empire fell in a day. Ping, over with. But the people that build an empire from scratch, solid, the right way, that shit gonna always be here. That's all I'm saying, y'all. So that's kind of like what I'm saying with Biggie Small's daughter. His job is to rebuild his empire. His empire that was what? Destroyed. Who destroyed the empire? Bad Boy and Junior Mafia destroyed the shit. So she should have rebuilt the shit. Her way. On her accordance. You dig? on her terms. Because remember, we got to remember this, y'all. This whole world is based on opportunity. As long as you got an opportunity, as long as opportunities come your way, you always got a chance to make it. That's the whole beauty of this shit. The whole beauty of life in America is you get opportunities. Don't you understand that? But so many people have been taught to look down on opportunities. What? Take them for granted. Burn bridges. And the doors start closing. Then you put yourself in a world where you have no more opportunities. You're done. But it's all about opportunities, y'all. It's about who you know. It ain't always about what you know. Sometimes it's about what you know, but it's mostly about who you know. A little bit of what you know. And it's about the opportunity that presents itself. And it's also about what, y'all? Timing. So when you get the right opportunity at the right time from the right person and you take heed and you move accordance, you can become great overnight. It's that simple. But when you live in a depression and you're always around negative energy and you're around other people that don't believe and you don't believe in yourself and they don't believe in you neither and none of y'all believe in shit and you just do the same shit and you're always disgruntled, mad, upset, bitter, nigga, your life is going to be a dark fucking cloud. Your life is always going to be in the toilet bowl because that's all you know. Guess what? That's the reality you created for yourself. That's another thing. In America, in the world, it's the land of make-believe, which means you can believe what you want to believe. You can live your life however you want to live it. That's on you. The thing is, when you live in a fake world, a fake reality, the shit never transitions over to the real world. That's the difference. A lot of people, they're great people on the internet, but in reality, they're nobody. Why? Because they can't transition the fake world into the real world. Do you get it? So I understand we're in the matrix. I understand about the metaverse, but I told you, I know how to pimp the matrix. I know how to pimp the metaverse. I know how to pimp all this fake shit and make it my own reality, what I want to use it for. Then if I want to dispose it, I can throw all this shit in the trash overnight and my life still goes on because I know how to work this shit. See? And I'm not special. I just know the thin line between reality and non-reality. That's it. I'm not special. I know a child, or should I say, I know it's a time when adults have to put away childish things. The fake world, that's a world of games. It's really a childish world. And I told you, I still play video games and all of that. I play on it and I do all the same shit you do. I ain't no different. The only difference is I know it'll come a time to put the toys up. That's it. Some people, they don't know when to put the toys up. They always want to be playing with toys. That's the only difference. My point is, you control your own reality. You control your own life. So I'm making this clear to tell people that you can't still be living out here blaming people for shit. Because even if you blame somebody for fucking you over, guess what? You allowed them to fuck you over. So blame yourself. Get it? For every way you get trapped in, it's a way out. You just got to find it. Every time you think the movie over, it's another sequel. That's life. When you learn this thing called life, you'll start understanding the real beauty and the real power of what's really going on out here. That what? You control your own destiny. You control your own destiny. The only thing is what? Man and woman are weak. And what I mean by weak, faith-wise, heart-wise, and willpower. Once your willpower is broken, aka your spirit, you become non-existent. So a lot of people, willpower has been destroyed, their spirit broken, and they just accept whatever's given to them, and they say this is what it is. It's called the hood, one of them. It's called a poor way of thinking, low self-esteem, things like that. I can't do this. Because somebody been telling you what you can't do for so long. You believe the shit. You can do whatever you want to do. The only thing is, some things take longer work to accomplish than others. That's it. But the key thing is, it's no shortcuts to nothing you're really trying to do that's solid. When you understand them codes and you crack them riddles, you understand the game. That's why I tell people I'm not in a rush to blow up on no fucking channel. Because guess what? If I'm putting in the work and I'm building every day, this thing is gonna grow regardless. Now, whether I got people tuning into me now or people tuning to me 2 years from now, 5 years from now, whenever, it don't matter. The thing is, I built this how I built it. It wasn't given to me. It wasn't successful overnight. How many people you know that made it overnight? Look at them now. Look how many people that blow up fast. Where they at now? The same thing with a bottle of soda. It's a certain way you have to handle the bottle before you pour it. But if you shake the bottle up and take the top off, what the fuck gonna happen? Shit gonna blow the fuck up. And that bottle gonna be empty real fast, ain't it? I was taught fast life, fast death. You dig? So I had to train myself how to move slow. It's called patience. It's called all good things come in time. All hard work pays off. It's just mathematics, y'all. Simple shit. But I did have to master patience. I could tell y'all that. Had to master that patience. So my key thing is, why the fuck you think they put you in jail for all them years? To teach you patience. That's why every nigga that go to jail has to learn patience eventually. But my point is this: you don't have to go to jail to learn patience. Not no more, you don't. Sometimes you just got to chill the fuck out and put yourself on lockdown. Stay out the way. That's what it's called. Lockdown. Put yourself in solitary confinement and you won't keep getting into shit. You won't always be around some shit. Stop having fucked up people around you. All in your house. All in your car. Everywhere you fucking go, you got deadbeat people around you. And then you wonder why you always in some shit or your shit fucked up. You should have been more isolated. That's the time we in now, y'all. Isolation. And you only come out when you have to. You only come out and deal with people when the time is right. Like every day, you know, I'm gonna hit that button in the morning. I'm gonna go live. After that, I'm chilling after that. After I put in my work with my people, I don't owe myself to nobody. Meaning, I chopped it up with my people. The rest of the day, I might be on solo dolo time. I'm chilling. You feel me? Because that's how I created my life to be. I don't have a bunch of people calling my phone and I gotta holler at this person and check on that person. I ain't doing that shit. I did all that already. Oh shit. I don't worry about other people no more. And I don't wish no bad on nobody neither. But I can't be there for every fucking body. Because when you do that, you lose out on yourself. These just facts, y'all. We talking facts right now. This ain't scripted. I'm just chopping up with y'all right now, man. Because I know a lot of y'all been doing the same. You always there for other people. You always giving other people. You always worried about other people, feeling bad for other people, sobbing and they sob, feeling they pain. But when it comes time for you, what's there for you? When it's time for you to get shit done, what you getting done? Or did you become a fucking Oprah Winfrey, or you became a goddamn Dr. Phil for everybody? And they on salary. You ain't on salary. But this the shit we do. We make other people problems our fucking problems. Then wonder why our life turning to shit. Or then people play a game of guilt trip. If you doing good and people feel like you're in position, watch how many people call you and put their problems on you. And you got people try to make you feel bad because you're doing good. You see that shit? But you made choices to change your life. They didn't make choices. So every time they make a fucked up choice, they want to call you and tell you why they fucked up and how this happened and how that happened and how all this bullshit. But meanwhile, it was all on choices. You did? Well, salute to my people, man. Hopefully everybody got something out today, man. I told you I ain't nothing to talk about. When ain't nothing going on, that's not start ranting on shit. Because ain't no fake news out here, y'all. This shit drying the fuck up. And really what they doing, man, they getting ready for the harvest season. I told y'all that. Don't forget, it's all about the fall winter season, man. That's why all of the motherfuckers been on vacation the whole summer. I already showed y'all all of that step by step. They all on vacation. They all getting their last bag because they getting ready for the storm. And it's hurricane season coming up. It's weird. Matter of fact, we're already in hurricane tornado season. So y'all just stay focused out here, man, and keep doing what y'all do, man. But I know one thing too for a fact. It is a lot of good people in the world. Yes, it is. It's a lot of good people. And that's why the good people got to keep doing the good work. And everybody else, just let them drift. They're going to drift off anyway. Because remember, right? Let me break this down. Common sense, y'all. A leech only could live as long as they keep biting off somebody. See, you got different species in the world, but these species take on a form of humans. It's certain humans, the only way they could sustain themselves is off of other people. That's how this shit works. It's certain people. If they have nobody or nothing to feed off, they will die. That's where we at with this starvation shit. That's why they're trying to starve everybody out. Because now they want to see who really could feed themselves. I told you they did it to our ancestors. Starved them out. Killed all the buffalo. Killed all the animals. Shut down the water. Built dams. Cut the fish supply off. Because this is how you see who could survive. Now we at a time where we're going to see who could feed themselves. That's what was going on right now, y'all. Who's really shaking and moving in the world? Who's really able to produce for themselves and their family? This is what the world has come to now. So all of the dead weight, as we call the useless eaters, the takers, this is the day for them to fade away. They in their last days right now. Understand that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I told you they don't want everybody dead, but they want a certain entity of people dead. Because you keep hearing these reports about it's not enough space on the planet for everybody. It's not enough food. You keep hearing these statements, right? Who they talking about? They talking about the motherfuckers that eat all the damn food, but don't buy no goddamn food. They talking about all the motherfuckers that's doing all the worst things, but they ain't doing nothing productive. Those are the people they talking about. The nigga don't pay taxes anyway. Get his ass out of here. That's how they looking at this shit now. You get it? You ain't putting back into the world, so you might as well get out of here. You taking up oxygen from people that need oxygen. That's why certain people's life ain't worth shit right now. Do you understand that? So what I'm telling you is, it's a dirty game, right? But everybody that's getting done dirty ain't innocent. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. And we got to stop that shit. Because justice is one's penalty or reward for their acts and deeds. Some people are getting their justice. So some of these stories, some of the things that's happening that might seem fucked up, is because it's supposed to be fucked up. Because people that do fucked up shit get fucked up things happen back to them. And sometimes it don't affect you, it affect your family. But my point is, everybody ain't good. Everybody don't have a pure heart. Everybody does not have love. So therefore, some of these people have to be washed out. Do you understand that? That's called science. And it's called basic shit. You dig? For you to grow a crop, gotta cut the weeds out. You can't have a crop and weeds. You can't grow flowers and weeds. The weeds have to be destroyed. Well, in life, some humans are fucking weeds. Do you get it? You're about growth. You're about prospering. They're a fucking weed that want to get in your way and stunt your growth. It is humans like this. That's why the scriptures taught you about every form of life, to show you that all things relate. This is why man was compared to being trees and things of that nature. Trees are born, trees die. Some trees get plucked out the fucking ground and used for firewood. My point is, man, everything in nature sustains itself and feeds off itself. So if you show me a person not in tune with nature, I'll show you a person that's not too far away from their death anyway, because they don't understand nature. And when you don't go according to nature, what happened? You're going to die anyway. It's called what? Becoming extinct. Endangered species. Well, right now, they say a particular race is endangered species. They're dying off. Man, there's so many different codes you got to crack out here in this world. But like I said, everything in time. Salute to everybody. I'm about to get out of here. Y'all know I don't want to leave, but I got to go. And I tell y'all, man, enjoy y'all day. Stay blessed up. Stay right. That's right. Top of the AM. DJ GG, what up? TYANNA, week 4, what up? All the new people, everybody that been here. Love for all of y'all. Y'all know that. So like I said, man, y'all stay in tune. Y'all stay in the loop. Y'all have a blessed day. For No Fame Live, episode 249. I talk my talk, and now I'm about to get out of here. I'm a holler. 1.